pre-Thanksgiving, pre-Halloween. Shit, I'm rushing it because I went to the store and they already had Christmas stuff up. I think we forget about Thanksgiving anymore. But happy day before Halloween. I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's get this started. Where's that song? Oh, here it is. Oops.
They keep you guessing the whole day through. Play your emotions, push all your buttons. It's true, and that's what rebels do.
Ooh!
That's what rebels do.
Look at that pretty cow!
Gidgy will keep testing your strengths and calling out the bullshit out of a spew. And Cat Lady will keep you guessing on what she is dressing as, or if she will be Narc and Nancy while speaking her mind. Because rebels just wanna have fun. Doing
That
what
shadow
rebels
is
do.
amazing, Cat Lady. Who's ready to have some fun this morning?
They keep you guessing the whole day through.
I agree, Jen.
Emotions, push all your buttons. It's true, and that's what rebels do.
Wow.
That's what we do.
Great song.
That's what rebels do.
Excellent. Thank you so much for yet another song for Rebels from Brooke. You are amazing. I really enjoyed that one. Very upbeat. Now, without further ado, I'm going to turn our cameras on. We may have done a little something extra to get you in that Halloween mood today. So say goodbye to that beautiful cow with her butterflies and her hearts. And say hello to our new color scheme. And Scarecrow Gidgy. But wait, where's my co-host? Cat Lady, are you there? Oh no, not the Wicked Witch! What do you guys
Here,
think?
my pretties.
Over here. God help me. Lord have mercy. Oh, thank you, darling. I appreciate you. You guys, I'm going to make my amazing cat lady here full screen for a minute. Look at her nose. Is that not amazing? Is that not the best nose? Do you guys know what that nose is? It's a breadstick. She's wearing a fucking breadstick on her nose. How smart is that? You guys, how smart is that? My eye is so red. I tried to put false eyelashes on. I'm not a falsy kind of girl. I'm just not. So let me put some drops in. But a breadstick. She told me that. No. Look close enough. Look here. I'm going to put it full screen. That's a breadstick. She's wearing a fucking breadstick. I love this woman. I love this woman.
Yeah, I tried to glue like a piece of dried Play-Doh. I thought that was gonna work, and then I wouldn't have to paint it green, and it might be a little different color. But I didn't know that things really don't like being glued to painted
Paint.
breadsticks. Yeah, it was very surprising.
Breadsticks. I love your creativity. I can't lie. I love your creativity. And look, we just thought it would be fun to get everyone kind of hyped up. We had already decided to do this before we knew the Halloween contest was tonight. I think a scarecrow's kind of boring. I'm hoping, I don't know, you need to do that for tonight. That is so good. The breadstick, oh God, the breadstick may not make it. The breadstick may be like, like,
No, the thing about it is some of them are crooked, some of them point sideways, so some go the other direction. They're very rarely straight.
I know other things that are very rarely straight. I get it. Yes, if you're going in and out, please do refresh. I have an excellent connection here, so it might have been just a little glitch or something. It's so nice to see you, Angie and AMAC now. Please make sure you are checking out Chubby. Who is excited about tonight, though? I mean, not only... thank you, Xylee. That means a lot. I appreciate you. Oh, and Luna. Oh, my God. Luna is great. I really... Thank you for the redirect, by the way. You ladies were amazing. I really enjoy that show. And we had a very long meeting yesterday and kind of discussed where our show was going to go. And, there really is no point in us covering, like we said yesterday, LCU stuff. So we want to do fun skits and games and IRL activities. We've got I could at least say the scavenger hunt. We've got a scavenger hunt that's going to be planned out. And more details next week. But yesterday we had a big old goal to get a better time slot. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I know. It's still up there, but we already got it.
Sorry, we hit that. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. You know what? That is something I promise I will get better about. I would have never gone live on Queens without first checking that. So that's a me problem. I will fix that. I'm going to make a note to myself. I apologize. That's just, it's sloppy. I know better than that. Ah! Heck!
Guys, she's always telling y'all to appreciate me.
I've got it.
Have you ever seen such a beautiful scarecrow?
Oh.
I mean, seriously. Gidge, being a scarecrow has literally taken 15 years off of you. You look freaking gorgeous. Have you thought of being a scarecrow every day? Maybe just make it your aesthetic all the time.
I mean, I figured it was fitting since, if I only had a brain.
You look wonderful, and you're always telling people about how wonderful I look. I think you deserve it.
Well,
you look great.
You're very sweet. Thank you. I've got the member link. It was actually sent to me, and yep, some other stuff happened. What about? Okay, so we have the Halloween contest tonight, which is going to be a blast. But what about all the schedule changes? That's why I brought up our time change, you guys. I'm going to put it in chat right now, heck, and then that way I've got it too.
So tonight... Go ahead.
No. I am very excited to see what's going to happen. I know Xylee they didn't really cover the nightmare thing, but I feel like a lot of people have covered the nightmare thing, and I didn't know anything about the Becky thing. Scooter was trying to fill me in, but I'm glad they covered that because I knew nothing. So that was... I'm not even going to say it's funny. It's great drama, but that girl, woo. There are just some things you don't mess with, and that is cray to me that she's done all this stuff. She's much more diabolical than I thought.
With giant anime boobies comes great responsibility.
Is it me? I guess her boobs are, I don't know.
I think it's because they're so movie. Like I've had boobs, I don't know, most of my life. And like her boobs, she has a think thought and like her boobs like go. When I have a think thought, my boobs don't do anything. Or maybe I'm just missing it.
Right. I don't think so. No, it's that, what does Ivixie have? Jiggle physics. Becky does have good jiggle physics. Ivixies are much better, just saying. So I am very excited about what tonight holds, but I'm also a little scared. And here's why. And I wanted to hear Xylee's take on this. And so the whole Nightmare Keem drama, it's been going on for a while. And I figured, as most of us have, that, come on, it's one of his favorites. He knows, he sees something in him. He's pushing him. He's telling him, kind of like he did with Rewind. He's saying, hey, do this. And I feel like he's not purposely, but doesn't realize that he's doing the exact opposite of what he should or what he needs to do job-wise, right? Or job security-wise. So I don't know if tonight is going to be a, look, how many times do I have to tell you? I warned you. and that's, that's sad. I've made it very clear here. I don't ever want to see anyone lose any kind of monetary anything. I don't want anyone's personal life to be fucked with like that. But when you've got your boss telling you something over and over and over, and you don't do what he asks, I'm scared. I'm personally scared for tonight. What about you? Do you think I'm probably worrying too much?
Well, I wonder, normally when he does this at the end of the month, it's a great big, who's getting fired today? And then everybody goes up for their dose of humiliation and, finding out if they get moved around or if time schedules get moved around. And so, apparently, I'm very inexperienced and I keep hearing that. So, I'm just wondering if this is going to be, I go up there and, I'm told I'm fired, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure, because Nightmare, he kind of gave him an ultimatum yesterday, and like
You
Nightmare
heard that.
absolutely did not participate in that ultimatum.
Will you tell them just in case people didn't hear it? I heard it, but
So Keem told him, look, Nightmare, you can either go solo on one of the B Circuit channels, or you can go work somewhere else. And Nightmare's answer was to say, I will only work on tests. He just dug in his heels, even though that was none of the options. So I'm really kind of worried for him, because I want to be able to see Nightmare. I hope to see him gain his confidence and be like, well, the badass Nightmare we all know he can be. We've seen it. You know what I mean? He does such great coverage, like deep coverage of things, and he's been brave to do really tough subjects, and clear it up for us.
yes.
But he didn't pick up the ultimatum, and
That's a good point. Xylee said that, I've learned not to worry about it anymore. Whatever happens is going to happen. And she's right. She is right. I guess I'm probably using it more as a talking point, but that is a good point. I probably shouldn't worry about it because there's nothing any of us can do to change it at this point, right? And I'm sure people that are close to him have talked to him and said what we're saying. It's just, I don't know. I can't help but feel bad. But you're right. He did give him an ultimatum yesterday, and he said point blank, period, if he's not on test, he's not doing this. And we all know how Keem feels about ultimatums. So, yeah. I wish everyone nothing but the best. And I hope everybody gets everything they want. I'm sure, some people already know, but it's going to be fun. I'm excited. I'm always excited because there's always fun, right? I enjoy when we get to, hang out with the boss in front of everyone on live. It's a fun dynamic. It's kind of like when Rewind back in the day, we would go up, they would go up there and hang out. So I'm excited for it. And I'm excited to see, dude, your breadstick, I don't know. That's going to be tough to beat, Batgirl, because I know you and Zay and Lacey. I know you guys are all I know y'all are good, but come at us, old bitches. Come on. Because we already got the prettiest cow in the LCU.
Oh, we do. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to wear this tonight. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a whole different.
I think I am too.
I can't be the lady who is always like dressing up in Ratchet cosplays and then come to the Halloween party in something that people have already seen, because and I so regret having already used the mermaid, because the mermaid would have been so funny tonight. But it's okay. I'll figure something out.
She's bringing out that creative side of me, like just to dress up for the fuck of it, no goal, no nothing. Let's just dress up and have fun. It was fun. And, it is the day before Halloween. Why not get excited about it? And it'll get people, talking about Halloween and fun stuff. Like we've talked about our favorite candies for Halloween, right?
No.
We haven't? Mine is Reese's. Mine is always the little Reese's cups. What is yours?
Reese's are pretty good. Have you ever heard of a Heath bar?
Oh, yeah.
And like nobody ever buys
Nobody
them for
buys
some
them.
reason,
Yeah,
but
nobody.
they're freaking delicious. So I always end up having like one. I always end up finding one house has them, and it's like the I got the golden ticket. It's like so exciting when I go, and then I'll go and my kids. See, that's one of the benefits of children. See, if people,
I miss that.
you're
I
wondering,
miss that.
yeah, it's great having a child-free life. You have lots more money and vacation time, but on Halloween, I get 4, 5, 6, however many bags of candy, and you know what? I get to make the rules about it. So I get to tell them how much of their candy they can eat, and then I get to eat the rest of it while
Yes!
pretending it's gone.
Yes! Yes! It's always my favorite part. It's like, dump it out. Let's see what you got, kid. Oh my! I said Reese cup. Be nice. Tech's messing with me. So yeah, I love Halloween. I used to go all out when Matthew was younger or Scooter was younger. But now I have some pumpkins outside. We may carve them. I don't know. We could carve pumpkins tomorrow. I don't know. They look so nice. And see, the nice thing with Texas is I can leave them out there till Thanksgiving and they'll look great and be just fine. But anyway.
Those are always we just literally did ours last night because ours
you?
mold like in a matter of days because it's always like raining and it's cold and then it's hot like
Humid, yep.
we're in that terrible time of the year where it's like 40 degrees in the morning, 110 degrees in the afternoon, and then back to like 40 degrees at night. And so it just wreaks havoc on ours, and ours don't last if we cut them open. Now, if we paint them, I'll have that for the rest of our lives.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm probably not even gonna paint it. I love being the house that gives out the full candy bars. And we don't get a lot of trick-or-treaters, so I was able to order a box from Sam's of just like full candy. I love being able to do that. It's just fun because you always love the
Do you
house.
give it to them like with your pinky up? Are you like, here is your full-size candy bar that's a Snickers brand name?
No. But they're gonna love it. I love Almond Joy. And you know what? Everyone says, well, Mounds is the same thing. Mounds is not the same thing. The almond makes a difference. I am an Almond Joy girl. I love coconut, so I enjoy a Mounds, but I prefer an Almond Joy. I like that combination.
So let me
Something is
ask you a
stuck in my
really,
throat.
oh, I hate that. Well, let me ask you a question about how you eat your almond joy. I have to eat all the parts that have just the coconut around the center and then leave the almond and coconut center to then eat it separately. It's the only way for me to eat it. Uh-oh.
I am not reading chat. I'm stopping now. I am stopping now. Fuck you. I am stopping. I am not reading chat. Membership link is now posted on our page.
On.
And shut up. Oh, it was funny. Okay.
It was a
funny.
really hard debate to choose whether to be the flying monkey or the witch, and I went with the witch because it was so much easier.
This
But
is easy for her. This is easy for her, by the way. Fucking shit.
the
Okay.
best part about this is y'all know every time when we go off air, I go directly to help my partner finish getting our
Yeah.
kids ready, and then I get in a car and I go to schools and like I sign in children and stuff like that. And it's not that bad because it's Halloween month, so nobody looks at me too crazy.
But think about some of the shit we have planned and you're gonna I'm sorry. My goal is to get her. I want her dressed up as a turkey with like real feathers to have to go drop the kids off in November. That's got to be a goal, guys. We're gonna like donate to attach feathers to her.
That'll be good.
I've got ideas. Now today there is not a goal because a couple of reasons. We all owe you a Scooter twerk off. And yesterday's goal was hit and will be announced tonight if we get it. Remember, he said it was a possibility we'd get a different time slot. So, and I don't want to say better. I just want to say different. So I'm just, we'll see. But so I'm excited. I love surprises, but I don't want to put up a goal and then have it be something that we can't do, or, he fires me and tells, whatever.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
just decided today would be a good day for us to just talk about the LCU and the future of the LCU and how happy I personally am to be here and to be given the opportunity to share it with all of you guys. It's been pretty fucking cool. So I am very happy about that. What about you? Are you happy you're here? Are you enjoying it so far?
I'm having a really good time. There are a few little drawbacks, but they're like the kind of drawbacks that would be there anytime you add anything new into your life.
Of course.
So adding like a new layer of participation, being a host, isn't necessarily the cause of those issues. And I bet you're having the same issue about sleep. Like figuring out where
It's
and when
tough.
to sleep
Yes.
is,
'Cause-
you know,
I had fallen asleep yesterday right before Queen started, or I was dozing off, and then that started, and it was like, then my phone's blowing up with everybody, and it's like, oh my God, please. And then I couldn't go back to sleep. Then I find, so it's kind of, but you know what? We're doing it. We're up here at this hour of the morning dressed up like this. We got it. We got it figured out. But it's going to be exciting tonight. So
I really do enjoy getting to be up here and be silly and all of that. I love the whole package. It's awesome. It's worth falling asleep on the couch while I'm reading something.
Okay. So here's I want to address the Savage her next big gotcha on Gidgy. This poor woman is just stacking L's. She's got to stop. Girl, you got to stop believing everybody that emails you, because if I believed everybody that emailed me, let's see. Let's just go off yesterday's emails, shall we? Let's just go off yesterday's email. What's this? Gidgy's friends are trying to start Oh, my. That Discord is something, Sav. Let's not bring up audio clips that are over 3 years old and try to make them into something. See, the difference with us over here on Rebel with the prettiest cow in the LCU is we don't need you for content. So could you stop trying to use us for content? Because I don't see any proof that just happened. Don't see any proof from Tina, except she said, oh, no, the homeowners association said people were climbing up trees. What Albert do day before yesterday? I mean, oh, and then I was told that he was doing stuff in trash cans. So everything Tina said, Albert had done. Interesting. But then again, how do we know there really was an HOA complaint? I'll wait. Fucking spare me. Spare me with your L's, bitch. You ain't gonna get me. Keep coming at me. You are using me for content. I don't need you, cunt. Go away. Shoo. Fuck. Aw, boy. You're so sweet. He wants to know which one of us is the prettiest. I think that breadstick's pretty because you could eat the breadstick and then kiss her. Or you could kiss her and then eat the breadstick. It's kind of cool. Right? A little bit. Okay, so I did address the Savage situation. I'm not going to give it any more attention. I was going to actually just start playing some sound clips from her old streams where she's talking about how horrible the LCU, Keem, and Tina are. But I decided, you know what? I don't need to do that. Again, I don't need to. She is just stacking L's, and I'm going to take my W's and walk away. Keep trying, I guess. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, wielding a knife in public. Yes, that's what... I can't tell you who said it, but in a private call I was in, someone did say, could you imagine being their neighbor, seeing Albert out there hacking that fucking tree with a goddamn steak knife? I'm sorry. I might be a little concerned too. Fuck. Sorry.
Thank you.
Oh,
nice to
uniquely.
see you, ball boy.
Thank you, sweetheart. That's very generous of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You've been very generous with lots of shows, and that's all. I appreciate that.
Have you talked to Keem yet to see if you could get back in?
Wait. Don't give him time to relax. Give him time to relax. Just let Keem relax. Yeah, no, and that's just it. I do believe the HOA. I'm just saying, there's no proof there was an HOA comment, and we know we can believe what Tina says, like we can believe I'm a size 2, okay? So, that goes without saying. But I do believe it happened because the idiot was out there climbing a tree and hacking at it with a steak knife yesterday, or day before yesterday. And then she gets an HOA call the next day. It's like, bitch, do you not see what your child is doing? Fuck. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe it was just a shitty attempt to try and get content from us. I don't know. It was something. It was something. And, you know, I'm not even going to give you an E for effort with that one because it was just so fucking old. It's silly. So anyway.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course. Oh, Stoned! Thank you! Thank you, Stoned, very much.
Now, this is like a getting away from one thing.
Go, I'm done. You know.
Okay. We talked about Nightmare, but we didn't talk about Yo Mama. What do you think's going to happen to him? Okay, let's say Nightmare doesn't return to test. Elle?
What did Nightmare do yesterday? Tell me what Yo Mama. Let's talk about that, shall we? Because I don't know if maybe Xylee doesn't feel comfortable talking about it because they have beef, or she didn't get to it. That's right. But what in the fuck? So your show's already suffering. You used to have 5 fucking crowns. Now you have 0. Okay? Your income is in the toilet. You're bitching about wanting Nightmare to do weekend streams so you can make money, but you don't do weekend streams. That was the agreement. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I love it. Him and Savage, they don't do weekends. That's their family time. They don't do weekends. Okay. All right. That's great. You know, I respect that. If that is your thing, that is great. But don't get mad at other people for doing it. Holy shit! My God! Look, and then yesterday, okay, that was the day before yesterday, so that was already an L take for me with him, and you have to, okay, you don't have to agree, but when he went apeshit over the fucking weekend streams, what did you think about, now, Keem is right, it was valid criticism, but the way he went off about, it was over the top for me. How do you feel?
Well, see, I'm of the opinion that I think it all should happen in front of the audience. So,
I agree.
You know, and he's just kind of dramatic, right? Like he takes molehills and he makes mountains. That is the Yo Mama way.
That is
so I think that's really just like him living in his wheelhouse. As far as the weekend, I don't understand why so many performers are like, I don't want to work on the weekend. Because, I mean, look, the weekend streams, like a good portion of them, end up just being hangout streams. It's not like something that you build like an entire huge program for. Right. You know, it's continuing to engage like our community on a time where they actually have even a higher chance of being there because so many people don't work on the weekends. And I can't imagine not wanting to take that opportunity, right? Like, I don't understand that part. Surely your family is you can prioritize your family and do a 2-hour stream on the weekend.
Oh, yeah, you can. It's priorities. It's priority. And look, I'll be real honest, Queens doesn't have to do weekend streams. They make bank throughout the week, so there's no reason for them. The smaller shows like us, we need to do those shows because we get income from that. I'll just be flat out honest, you know? We have to work harder, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. But to have the attitude that, and I brought Savage into it because those are the only 2 that I know for a fact say no weekends. Tommy did, but then he gave in on it. So those are the only 2 I know that are very anti-weekend. And for good reasons. They're both to spend time with their family. They both have little kids in their lives. I get it. That's fine. That's your choice. But you can't get mad at other people for going live. And you just can't. It's not fair. And look, if everyone else was doing a Hangout stream, then why the hell didn't Nightmare go off and do a fucking Nightmare? Do a Hangout stream too. Just don't bitch about it. Do it. Be about it.
We would have watched him sleep all night in America.
Exactly. In that Airbnb that I am so sick of seeing. So then we have yesterday. And I don't know how you're not going to agree with me on this, but the way he attacked Denmark really pissed me off. We're in the LCU. What Savage did yesterday to me, that's drama, all right? That's her trying to stir something up. That's funny, all right? What your mama did to Denmark yesterday is malicious, in my opinion. Everything that they went over yesterday was talked about in Rewind Live and everywhere else. I have no idea why they built an entire show around trying to prove something about Denmark that has already been disproven. It was absolutely ridiculous. I've never seen a chat turn, and it was the entire chat, and there were at least 4 hosts in that chat that were like, what the fuck are you doing? Move on. Even the donators were donating, saying if you have no proof, move on. It was just, I don't get that take. I do not get why he came after him so hardcore. Look, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids do weird shit. And when we heard those recordings of him, he was a kid. He's still a fucking kid. But, for Christ's sake, kids are edgy. Things are not like they were when we were kids. And, if you live in Mr. Rogers land and you don't allow profanity or anything else around your teenagers, well, hallelujah, praise the Lord for you. Keep doing you. But there are people out there that don't monitor their kids, or maybe their kids can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't fucking know. It's not my business, and it shouldn't be yours either. If it is moderated, which it was, and it was proven that it was, there are so many creators that have Discords that have children in them. So many. I could start naming every single top creator that had Discords. People have asked me, well, how did you deal with it? Didn't you play a video game with kids? Well, yeah, Discord wasn't around then. Thank God.
Well, in my day, we had
there wasn't any of that hanging out. And yeah, it wasn't.
We had AIM. We had that whole AOL chat lounge.
Oh, yeah.
And, there were no limits. Nobody made rules for it. There was no rooms that people were monitoring you. It was just heckin', 40-year-olds sending kids online freaking chat messages. And, I just don't think that we can continue cooking Denmark for shit he did as a teen, because we found something that we're sensitive to.
Yeah. Look, I don't have to agree with it or disagree with it, but it's...
On the receipts before you bring it up.
Yeah, you need receipts. You need the receipts. And to say, oh, well, they were deleted. Well, then I guess you don't have any. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Uniquely with 10, thank you so much. It's a good statement. I just hope Denmark learns from this, that people will run with any little information to take hosts down. We need to move past this cancel culture around here. He's in a better community now. Exactly. That is such a great thing. And I noticed it yesterday when Savage did that. It wasn't that instant cancel culture. People were smart enough to say, well, when did she say it? There's no correlate. People are wise. Our audience is definitely wising up to the fact that, okay, we're just trying to come at people with anything we've got. And you're right. As a host, Denmark, you see, yesterday, oh, go up there. No. Why would I give you content? I know it's bullshit. If you know it's bullshit, let it be bullshit and let them take these L's. It is the best feeling in the world. And you are such a strong, amazing talent. Denmark is, I can't say enough things about him. And I agree. He is in the best place to learn, Angie. I absolutely agree. We're going to protect him here. Well, most of us. It's just a damn shame. And look, I get tests, Monter, or whatever it is. Let's just go after everyone else. You need to clean your own fucking house. You need to worry about your own fucking show before you keep attacking all these other hosts, because holy shit, I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing over there. You are one of the main reasons I am excited to see what happens tonight. I'm sorry. I know y'all love it. I know a lot of people really love him, but after yesterday, fuck that. That was such enough. That was 2 hours of wasted fucking airtime that fucking any other host in the LCU could have made much better just bullshit rambling with than going after Denmark like that over some bullshit. And, oh, wait, I have it. Hang on. I have it. Hang on. 30 minutes later. Hang on. Oh, I guess. I got. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Why are we okay with that as a show? So you go into it and you say, all right, we're gonna attack Denmark. That's what we're gonna do today. All right. We don't have any clips or anything. Well, we got a few clips. We got the clips from live, where they covered it yesterday and already dealt with all this. Let's play those. We don't have anything new, but let's do that.
Man.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, how many times does Keem have to say, do a show? Well, fuck. I get it that Nightmare, I want him to take care of himself. You knew he was sick. You knew he didn't feel good. Why wouldn't you pick up the fucking slack for him? It was a bad look. Even Yo Mama supporters were saying it was a bad look yesterday. Well, he needs to do better, and we need to stop trying to cancel each other and try to start canceling some of these fucking sickos out here. Why aren't more people talking about this fucking Mizkif thing? I know all you motherfuckers know about it, but we'd rather try and tear each other down than talk about some real fucking drama that's happening in the world or some real fun stuff that, is much more exciting, no offense, than what we're doing here. And real.
Well, I was going to say, I've always been a big Yo Mama fan, but he stopped doing the characters. He stopped doing the skits. He stopped doing the songs. He stopped doing everything except for just lambasting people without receipts. And I think that that's just kind of a real turnoff. Well, it's okay if you want to do that, but you have to have receipts, and you can't just go from being a multifaceted entertainer to this is the only thing I'm going to do.
Yeah, that I didn't understand. The excuse that I'm not going to do the dance streams because okay. Well, what are you going to do in addition to the dance streams? Is it you're just going to dance for 2 hours? I mean, if that's your show, that's your show. And if it's making you money, that's great. But I Shoot Guns just said it in chat. Keem has said, if your show is not producing, you probably shouldn't talk about other shows. So I guess that means that there are only 2 or 3 shows out there that could talk about other shows. Financially, that is. The producing is what Keem meant when he said that. Producing content, producing a show, producing money, producing, members, all that good stuff that comes with putting on a good show and having a plan before you start a show.
But they stuck. He got to hang out on live last night. Do you think that that's something that's purposeful, or was that just we need to fill a panel?
Oh no, I think it was. I think there had to have been some. I think they'd be crazy if they weren't They'd be crazy if they weren't trying everyone at this point.
I can't see that.
And Yo Mama talks a good game about, if I did IRL, I'd do this. If I did, I'd love to see Yo Mama go do some IRL.
If I went to the airport, I would jump in the trash cans, I would act a fool, and then they would try to arrest me, and I would get out of it because I got peoples everywhere. Like that, right?
Just like that.
I swear.
You know him too well. And that's the problem. We are both comfortable doing IRL. We enjoy it. So yes, starting next week, things will unfold differently. And IRL is something that we both feel very strongly about, but it's something we enjoy. I heard Luna Faye and Xylee talking about IRL, and neither of them enjoy it. They don't want to do it. It's dangerous where Luna Faye is, which I knew that. And Xylee, doesn't want to dox. It makes perfect sense. I mean, that I totally understand. And you don't have to. That's just it. They're very entertaining doing what they do. It's just something I enjoy doing. I love people. I love bringing things to you all that you may not normally see. And, stuff like that. So different strokes for different folks, but Yo Mama constantly badgering Nightmare about the IRL stuff I don't think is fair, because I think there are people that do it. Look at Rastov. Rastov couldn't stand it. He hated it. And it was so painfully obvious. So, look, there are people that are comfortable and people that aren't. And I think we need to respect that as a community. IRL is fun and it can bring a whole nother layer, and it can be very lucrative if done correctly. But everybody shouldn't be expected to do that. Keem's idea in this is 2-hour podcasts. He wants 2-hour podcasts. However, you're going to do your 2 hours, but you can't just show up and say, oh, we're going to figure out what we want to talk about at the, you got to have an idea. You got to have, and like, I'll be honest, Keem said he wanted Nightmare to have 10 ideas, but I think that's 10 talking points, which makes sense, because I normally have 8. We normally have 5 to 8 talking points, I would say. 10's, but I could do it. But I normally do 5 to 7, if I'm being honest. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8 today. So, but the Halloween contest is kind of a nothing burger, and the Savage thing was kind of a nothing burger, but I had to talk about both of them. So, but no, with the Yo Mama thing, I do hope, and this is going to go against some of the stuff I've said, but I do hope that that duo gets split up.
El Diablo, I don't have a really, I don't have people to practice my Italian with. So I just want you to know that I do see your Italian and your Spanish, but I'm having a hard time with conjugation in Italian to understand what you're saying completely. I just want you to know it's just lost in translation. Sorry.
I didn't like what full body shots. I don't know what that meant, Barbary, unless it was just a dig on my weight. I don't know what that meant. Sorry. I can't even watch IRL sometimes secondhand. Yeah, I used to be like that. I totally understand that. Now, there are some people that do IRL to this day that I can't watch because of secondhand embarrassment. And, there are just people that are just so cringy. It's like, oh, no. And I can't stand IRL when it's disrespectful or you're throwing a camera in someone's face. I understand that you're in the open but it's just a respect thing for me. It is. I know everyone got so pissed, but those 2 men had already said they did not want to be on camera. They were so nice when I was doing the IRL with Scooter. I don't know. That's something, I get it, but I will never be that person that Scooter probably will, but I could not be that person. So, everyone's going to do IRL different also.
They want to make Heck for mod. What do you think about Heck?
Yes, that is Night Owl. That Heck for mod. Heck should be a mod.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. No. I just lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I wasn't.
So sorry. That's
No.
my fault.
No. The Wizard of Oz was my movie other than Harry Potter. Oh my God, I love Harry Potter too. You know why I love Harry Potter so much? It's going to sound weird I'm going to be 56 next week. Holy shit. But for a 55-year-old woman to say is I love Harry Potter because I got to enjoy watching the movies with Scooter as, he was growing up, as they came out. That was our thing to go and watch them. So, and The Wizard of Oz is in my top 3. Gone with the Wind, Wizard of Oz, and Giant are my top 3. So, very cool.
We could do a Harry Potter day. We could do it. We could sort all the shows into houses and do all kinds of stuff. We could definitely do a Harry Potter episode if y'all want us to.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I want to really push this whole Wizard of Oz movie idea because I really feel like we can make it happen. Hosts of the LCU, this is your brainless scarecrow coming at ya. Got a wicked witch.
How much fun would a whole stream with all of us be doing the Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
It would be so fun.
We could make this happen. Let's get together and do some fun stuff. And you know what? That's having a plan. If we all did a themed weekend. Be very fun. The Wiz, that would be fun too. Oh. See, some of the racist shit just goes right over my head because I'm really not. Anyway. All right. So, The Wizard of Oz, Zay, I'm talking to you. Make it happen. Make it fucking happen. Okay? Counting on you. Counting on you. But no, I was just very disappointed in Yo Mama yesterday. Let's just because he did ask and I am a team player, I'm going to play his announcement.
Just wonder if he's going to be, if they're thinking of putting him on live since they had him there last night. And it didn't fall apart.
Oh, it's another dig on Billy, really? Ugh.
Billy the Fridge. He says he...
Oh, God. He's got to get... I'm sorry. I'm just over the... Hang on, let me make it big.
He needs to get to the point where he's doing, instead of like just having to tear down his opponent and everything, maybe, build yourself up. Like I said, the past few weeks has been really rough as a Yo Mama fan, and it's kind of like, looking at a pie chart where like, I'm a Yo Mama fan, and he's kind of acting super foolish and,
crazy take. I enjoy him a lot of the times. Lots of times. It's really funny. But yesterday felt so real and hateful and spiteful for no reason. Like, no reason at all. It just felt mean. Like you were coming from a place of just not normal anger. And look, I've seen everything they had with the kid the young man, excuse me. Take it easy. We gotta take it easy on each other. But here's Yo Mama's new campaign ad.
Billy the Fridge. He says he's a candidate for the people, but don't believe the lies. Billy is only looking out for himself.
Yesterday I took the day off because I had to fake cancer, like Boogie.
Rules for thee, not for me. Right, Billy?
No, I know. I'm drunk.
He's selfish, self-destructive,
Oh,
and
so
he might have
selfish.
been a sicko all along.
Having a role where you call your friend a pedophile is shit talk. It is, it's pretty...
Oh, fuck you. I'm not playing this shit. You know what? I'll play it for you because he's your...
It's gonna hit
okay.
harder than bitch.
I've already watched
Billy
it. It's
thinks
kind of
it's okay to call someone
This is pretty funny.
a PDF file. Sounds like something a sicko would say. The LCU deserves a candidate they can count
But
on, a candidate they can trust.
You know
Vote for
what?
your mama.
That was funny. And let me ask
Don't
you a
get Xylee.
question. What's the difference between joking around that you're, I don't know, what Billy's in his like 40s,
Billy the
50s?
Fridge.
Your
He
40
says
or
he's a
50-year-old
candidate for the
coworker who happens,
But don't
so what's the difference between calling your 40, 50-year-old coworker a PDF than being a 20-year-old calling people a PDF as a edgy joke?
Yeah. I mean, the word, in my opinion, should never be used in humor. I will never agree with that. I've said it all along. All the years of gaming in WoW, League of Legends, all the other games that I've played, that name wasn't thrown around. It's thrown around now. It is. People are so desensitized to that name now, to that word. And it is sad because, in my opinion, there is nothing more vile in the world. And to just throw that word around on people is we have to stop and look at where we have become as a country. But we need to do better as an internet community. And seriously, can we all just stop and realize how disgusting that word is and think about it? We're in a community where this is going to be a hard take. If you're sensitive, please leave. But we're in a community where I am willing to bet you someone has been affected by that word in some way, shape, or form. It's just the facts with if you go by statistics, it is something that affects far too many people. And I just feel like we're minimizing what the word means and how disgusting it really is. But, we do that as a society with a lot of things. So I'm not going to sit up here on a soapbox and preach, but I think as a community, we can do better not to call hosts that. One host calling another host that just feels, it feels slimy. It feels dirty. It feels cheap. Yes, I'm a Billy simp. I've always said it. But you don't have clips of him going around saying that about people. You don't have him playing dirty like this. I mean, it's an ugly look in my opinion. It really, really is. Yeah, exactly, Greeky.
I don't know how we can't, accept people who haven't even fully formed their brains yet doing stupid shit. But, all of a sudden it's okay for an adult to do it to a coworker.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily it's the LCU. It's not like, Shannon Megacorps or something like that.
Right. No, and I agree. I do. I agree with that. I just think that, yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, Heck. Look, a lot of people have, and it's a disgusting thing, and we need to stop normalizing it. And I feel like as a community of however many thousands we are, if all the hosts got together and we all told ourselves, you know what, I'm not going to call anyone that word anymore. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to use that word anymore unless I have concrete evidence, which in that case, I hope you've already gone to Keem and that person's gone. But why couldn't we do that? I'm putting a call out to all the hosts. Can we stop calling each other vile names like that? I think that would be a great start. I think I would enjoy knowing that I don't have to dislike Yo Mama even more than I already do because he's making up lies about another host, right? Yo Mama, you've got enough haters without that. But I'm willing to bet that if I did that poll right now, which I'm getting ready to do for Yo Mama versus Billy, I bet you the numbers are going to be different than they were last week. And we're getting close to that election next week. We are getting close, and I am looking forward to Billy taking that W. Because it ain't looking good, Papa. Sorry.
Well, it's all right. It's just, I mean, it is a serious deal. And I know that, we're really sensitive right now because of recent events, and I get that. But the thing is, when we're examining the behavior of, newly adults in... I don't know. We have to figure out, how to find all of the answers and do all of that work before we do the labeling and punishing part. And the whole enchilada, none of it technically had much to do with Denmark. They just happened to be friends, and that was his friends crap going on, right? So, all of the people who keep trying to vilify Denmark, who's just again, a 20-year-old kid trying to be a streamer, and
it just felt so out of pocket because everybody else had been over it. Mary Bernadette, thank you for being here.
Everything someone else does, if they put a host right here with you that you didn't know, you don't know everything about them, right? You literally don't know anything about me except for what I tell you.
Yep. And yeah, I don't mean to make it somber or sad. I just think that hearing that come out of another host's mouth is just, we're better than that. We need to be better than that. If you're going to preach about what you were just talking about, what the fuck? Sorry. Oh, it just memory. It's no big deal. Oh, that's the send feedback thing. No, I don't need to send feedback. We're fine. Sorry. But yeah, I just think it would be a good idea if we could just, we can call each other racists and cunts and dickbags and ball cheese, whatever you want to call each other. But can we just stop using that word? It's just such an ugly word. And I feel like maybe if we stop normalizing it, at least our community, we can say that's not a normal thing. We're not okay with that. I love that our Discord is so safe and so protected, but our hosts should be following our Discord rules. Just
it's
at a bare minimum.
It's been a very big issue. It's been a really big issue. For the past couple weeks, we have a whole other issue that I'm not going to bring up because I don't want to encourage anybody else to talk about it. I talked about it yesterday. I don't need to bring it up anymore. We just need to not do it.
Right.
You know, I mean, I think the only rule that really we have that's maybe a little tough for all of us is no gooning. I mean,
Fuck that. I
it's just
goon.
hard.
I
It's
goon.
the
Fire me. Fire me. I
community
goon.
of good-looking people. We just can't help it. And if you're not good-looking, you might be intelligent. And I don't know about you, but God, funny, smart, sassy people. Now, that's hot.
And that's what I love about Yo Mama. When he is on, he is on. I do enjoy that about him. But he's just been so hateful lately, you know, and that's why I brought up the day before and then yesterday. It's like, what is going on? Why do people seem so miserable to be part of this amazing community? If you don't like it here, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, why are you here? You're bringing it down for the rest of us. I said it to Wings. I'll say it to anyone. If you don't want to be here, don't. Don't keep that chair warm for someone that could come in and do a much better job, that wants to be here. It's just crazy to me. If you are so fucking miserable and you hate everyone so fucking much, get the fuck out.
And get the fucking therapy. How
I mean-
how hard must it be to live a life if every single person around you is like an affront to your existence?
I don't get that. I don't get that. And look, you know, I understand that, you know, some of these hosts aren't big in the Discord or aren't big here and there and don't see this, but it's a whole picture that we're putting out there. And I just feel like, I don't know, that really turned my stomach. I did not like that. I don't know if anyone else has talked about that ad, but that's not okay. That is not okay. Yo Mama, do better. You want to preach that you're so holier than thou and you would never allow your child to do this or that, but you're putting that out there? Are you fucking
Okay.
kidding me?
Isn't it ironic that entire episode was done on members only chat? Oh yeah, remember the guy named Yo Mama who did like a 15-minute rant about having members only chats and how that was something he was going to ban if he became president?
Good
Well, his
catch.
rant yesterday.
Good catch.
was a
Good
member-
catch. I'm just making a note of that in this members chat. Oh, thank you. I just like keeping our note. Each day, I like to write down like what we like. If your topic is totally different than mine, and that way, as I go back during the weeks and look at stuff, we will come to you all live and in living color next week with a hopeful at least half a month plan, and we will share it with you guys so you guys will know what to expect every single day, hopefully in a new time. I don't know. I don't mind this time. I really don't. I enjoy that so many of you guys are here because I know there's a lot of you that stay up. And that's huge to me. That is so huge to me. But, you know, and I know there are people that aren't awake yet and that do watch that replay. It is crazy the amount of people we have on the replay crew. I love that. I'm trying to say replay instead of rewind. And I love you guys very much. I always want to make sure I thank you when we're live. But yeah, Yo Mama has really disappointed me. I'm hoping that Keem does something with that because the morale of the LCU was so fun. Like Monday, I was so excited to be here and we were happy and peace day. And of course, you know, me and Xylee and you and Luna all managed to get through it. I mean, come on. Did anybody really expect Tommy to do it? No, of course not. So Tommy gets a pass, in my opinion. All right. But look, nobody else did it. So, damn it, let's get better. We can go after each other and be that drama community that everybody wants, but we can do it without the hate. The hate is the part that's wearing on me. It's wearing on school. It's wearing on everyone. It's that just negative, mean hatefulness. Like, quit trying to get people fired. Savage, I'm not going to get fired. You're not going to find anything on me. You got to quit believing these randos that message you shit. You got to. Okay?
I literally told you yesterday when I talked about the thing that the whole reason that I even had any information wrong is because I did exactly what the fuck you do all the time. Believe in dumb, unfounded bullshit from random fucking internet weirdos.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, seriously.
Again, you know, Tina, you can't go live and say the homeowners association came after you for people in trees, trying to climb trees and getting in trash cans when Albert was just doing that. There's video footage of Albert doing that. I don't know what to tell you, but it's out there. Uh, so if the homeowners association did call her, it was probably warranted because he was attacking a tree day before yesterday with a steak knife and screaming and, doing what Albert does. So come at me, ladies. You're not going to win. I promise. You have no idea the fire that's in my belly. And it's a big fucking belly, bitch. Actually, it's not. I carry all my weight in the back end, but, anyway.
So
Roxy! What the fuck is Roxy saying? Oh, Lord, Roxy.
she was summoned. She was summoned to the chat by Lillian.
Lillian! I love
Roxy, right? You got to say it. You got to say it 3 times.
I do want to say something to a lot of people about the Chucky thing. I do know for a fact that's real because it doesn't matter why I know, but I do know that is a real thing. And I don't know if she's made it public that she doesn't take her kids out. I don't know if I should even say that, but that's a real thing that what? Happy birthday. Stoned, what are you doing gifting me subs on your birthday? Happy birthday, Stoned. Oh, I love Stoned.
And you know what? Jen
Stoned.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to say your name wrong, but I'm probably going to say it, and I don't mean it as a disrespect. Jen McKinnon.
Jen.
She said he's been keeping the chats as member-only chats since Nightmare left.
Okay, so here's something
So
he does
just
before we
he
move.
was making the speech about no members chats only. He was literally on members chat only.
Exactly. Which, come on. He also, I don't know if you guys watch and notice this. I saw someone in chat say it. He tells half stories to get the narrative told. He was telling half stories in chat. Oh my God, it was driving me nuts. Greeky and I were both in there like, are you fucking kidding me? I don't remember what it was, but it was something stupid. And he was ignoring. He flat out ignored. Like I saw a whole bunch of people donate super chats and they were like $5 and under. He ignored them all. And there were a bunch telling him. And
Thank you, Stoned.
Stone, stop it! Birthday boy! I hope you have an amazing... Oh, God, now I gotta take a... Oh,
We're going to have to sing happy birthday.
Yes.
We're going to have to sing happy birthday.
You know, I was gonna light a joint after this. Remind me to derobe.
Take off your take off your grass. Too bad it's not like an elephant trunk. I can't. I know everybody's got the allergy, sister. Did you get it? Oh my goodness. I hate this time of year. I mean, there's so many amazing things about this time of year where like fall is coming. But at the same time, like I hate being cold and hot and cold and never knowing what to wear or dress people as. And I hate everybody being sick and
Texas.
allergy.
Texas.
It's like the week of Halloween is always like this.
It
We
is.
usually get-
I have a Halloween sweater that I am that girl. I have 31. I am that girl. Y'all know. Y'all can already tell. I have all the cutesy little sweaters that do all the fun stuff. Anyway, I have a Halloween sweater that is absolutely adorable. And it's a cardigan and it's got, all this fun stuff happening on it. But it's heavy. It's a heavy cardigan. It's not a lightweight cardigan. I've had it for probably, good Lord, 20 years. I've worn it maybe 5 times because it's always so fucking hot in Texas on Halloween. It is so fucking hot. It never fails. It's either pouring down rain or it's humid as fuck on Halloween because it rained
It
earlier.
just rained.
It will it will 100% rain tomorrow. It always rains on Halloween. It never fails. We used to, God, the moms, we would all get together and, take all the kids together and we'd be drinking. We'd be so drunk by the time we were done with the kids. Sorry. The dads were there. They were sober. We were the ones drinking. Leave me alone. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Again, I have no ability to drink. I'm awful at it. I
definitely am. Definitely got much. My big drinking problem started when my mom got sick. That's when I became just a miserable drunk. Ryking can tell you I was actually fun when I would drink, and I would actually stop when I was drunk and stuff. But I don't know, something happened when my mom got sick, and I just never stopped and just kept going. Messed up my lip. I'm sorry, y'all. But so Yo Mama, I don't know. He's gonna have to do something because he's definitely lost a ton of favor. Let's see.
So Jen says that during one of his dance streams, she was banned because she said Yo Mama L. Although I'm gonna be honest, I loved those dance streams.
I didn't
Anyway.
watch them because it wasn't my thing, right? I'm letting you kind of do the chat today if you haven't noticed.
I'm trying.
And you're doing good. You're doing good. That's why I put it down. I have noticed that, look, we all know damn good and well when the shit happened on Queens, when he was in Queens chat and people were banned, we all know damn good and well that it wasn't no skinny jeans. I get not wanting to admit it, and you don't have to. It's fine. But that's bullshit because the one comment that was deleted was a negative comment to Yo Mama. I think he has got a very fragile ego. I think that is something that runs rampant in the LCU with the men of the LCU. I think they have very fragile egos. That's why the women eat them up, right? That's why Queens is the number 2 show. It's women. Look, I'll give flowers where they're deserved, but we got to get these men some balls because, I don't know. What do you think? Roxy, you're disgusting.
Why.
She just said she had to drop the kids at the pool. Doesn't that mean you have to take a shit? Men say that. Women, go away. Jesus.
Have you been able to have a cigarette today? Are you feeling better with your bronchitis? I'm very concerned. What if I have bronchitis?
Roxy's
what
on
if
the
your bronchitis-
advanced lung cancer plan.
Well, remember that the throat cancer, you get that more from blowjobs than you do from cigarettes. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You read that. All right. I got you, Albert. Anyway. I enjoyed that Albert went up there last night. I did. I thought that was fun. I thought he was, I'm pretty sure it was kind of, okay, all right. Bush pig and stripper is definitely much more fitting. I get it, but I'm trying to rise above as the cream does, because I keep taking these W's from her. It is funny to me at this point. I almost want to tell the person that is in her Discord that keeps me updated. I almost want to tell them to send her something else from, I almost want to just make something up at this point because this is humorous. I mean, this is a clip. This clip, I'm saying 3 years minimum, probably 5 years if I had to guess, because I know there was a person in there that I purposely quit talking to because they were, too much for even me. Go figure. So, yeah, it's funny. I get it. And from eating...
What? Eating cat poop? Dog poop? What kind of animal even is that?
Oh, yeah, I think you're called cat piss. I think that's what Tina's nickname for you is, cat piss.
Oh.
I think you're cat piss and hang on. I got one, but I don't, fuck, I remembered cat piss. I didn't remember who I am. Probably something fat. I don't know. They're not very.
It's ironic that somebody who lives in a house that looks like it smells like desperation, disappointment, and depression, like freaking has any idea what to call my house smell like. I've got wax melts, so I mean, I sometimes it smells like a tree.
Yesterday,
sometimes
she
it
was
smells like
cooking.
cake.
Go back and watch Queen. She was cooking. I swear to Christ. So I swear to God, Albert is. Shh. You can't make this shit up. It was funny. I will give you this. It was funny as fuck. But Albert is shirtless, so his big belly is mixing the candy. Hang on. And I kid you not. Within a foot was the nastiest dustpan you've ever seen in your life. It was so... And it's just like, it's okay.
It's holding the floor down?
No, it was on the counter. It was on the kitchen counter. She was cooking and it was on the kitchen. Savage pointed it out. I'm not being a bitch, okay? Savage pointed it out and it just made me laugh my ass off. But there was a nasty ass dustpan. Like it was not a clean, brand new, or even slightly used. This bitch has seen years of service. And it was sitting right there on the counter. It was so...
Like, what was she cooking?
Candy! Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Oh, but it was funny. Oh. When Gidget does get caught out, she's going to say, I told y'all I was going to make stuff up. Okay, all right, I won't make anything up. All right, that's true. I won't make anything up. I won't do anything. Trust me. All she does is take L's from me. She wants to get something. See, here's the difference. I trust in Keem. I listen to Keem. I kiss Keem's ass. Daddy Keem said not to go around those people anymore, so guess what? Gidget doesn't go around those people anymore. You know why? Because Gidget has the best environment in the whole wide world between here, my son, and my new friends at my AA group. I am doing quite well. Thank you very much. And I am very excited because I'm going after this dressed like this to my group. And I know it's going to make them smile. Yeah, I know it'll make them smile. So I'm excited.
Aww.
Yeah, I wanted to do a morning stream, but yeah.
So if he moves our time slot, what do you think our time slot's going to be?
That's the scary part. So he said a better time slot. So, okay, we have to figure out what better means. Now, I could check this. This was actually the last thing I wanted to talk about, but let's do this. Okay, so let's talk about what better means.
Right. Okay.
Does he mean more eyes? I mean, we're blessed. We get 350 people watching us, 400 people at this time. I mean, those are big numbers for this time. They really are. It's a hard, I mean, because this is that twilight hour, right? It's people are either going to bed or they're waking up. And I'm a lot to handle for anyone waking up in the morning, right? It's like, oh, fuck my ass, bitch, shut up. So I get it. Okay.
Uh-oh. Are you frozen? Oh.
I want you all to look at this. I'm not sure what this is or I see it sounds disgusting to me, but it is mild cheddar cheese flavored dip. So it's a dip that I guess you put your Fritos in. I thought it was bean dip. I got really excited. Do y'all remember the old bean dip that looked like this?
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Yes, I love bean dip. Oh my God. My ass shows that I love bean dip. I've never tried this, have no idea what it was. I would never order it because, well, we don't do carbs in this house. Thank you, Scooter. No, it's doing good because I'm losing. It's happening to me now. He is really obvious. Compare some pictures of Scooter when he first started to now, and y'all will see the difference. He's really dropping weight. I mean, he was like, he has this app, I guess, that Keem told him, so he's real strong. But anyway, this dip, I ordered a camping axe. From Walmart. If you look up camping axe, it's like $10, 97 cents, $12. I don't remember. But I ordered a camping axe. This is my camping axe. I ordered Axe body spray and an axe. And I got Axe body spray and Frito cheese dip.
That is so funny. Like, did the shopper just get tired of shopping?
It was only 2 items. No, that's just it. It was only 2.
Up.
Yeah, no, that's the scary part is it was only 2 items. So, because Scooter needed it for live and it was last minute and I couldn't, anyway, it doesn't matter. But, you know, so I paid $10 to have it expedited.
Delivered, yeah.
And I got this, an Axe body spray.
God.
So yeah,
is really crazy.
I thought it was funny. I had to share that with y'all because I just thought it was so funny. Let me look at the poll. I'll take the poll down, but I just want to see.
Oh yeah.
See, that's, you know, I mean, I again, I don't want anyone to suffer, to lose their job. I don't think anybody, you know, I think everybody's redeemable. I love that Keem also works so hard with people, right? He's always trying to get people, look at me, right? Who would have thunk? But
Well, it's his whole premise of beginning the live was to take all of the hate that those two, that Wings and that Boogie would get from people out in the world. And because it was so sadly ironic that their haters and detractors were making more money off of Boogie and Wings content than they were, he wanted to give them the opportunity to harness all that for themselves so they could make the fortune on their content. And I think it's a continuation throughout the network for him to give chances to people. So, this happens, that happens, whatever. He truly believes that this is a way that people who make mistakes can continue and harness, not only learning better to do things better in the future, but harness the consequences of that lesson learned, right?
That's the big one. That's the big one. And I think Keem, if he does give second chances, as long as he sees, the change, and he sees that it's something somebody wants, and that goes back into the Nightmare thing. It's like Nightmare just felt like, I just felt like he was done, like he just gave up. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it looked like.
Sure,
and I hate to see that.
Yeah. Your mama offered him to come to California instead of going up to New York. I kind of really, whether he has a show or doesn't have a show, whatever they do, whatever happens with that, that's further on. But I mean, he went through all the trouble to get into America, right?
Right.
I hope he takes up that offer, because
I do too. I hope he does something.
Have a good American experience.
Or spend some more time with Grimm or something. Do something. I mean, I can't imagine coming all the way here. And I'm so proud of him for doing the airplane, because that was, jumping out of the plane was a big deal for him. I feel like he could have done it over there. That's where I'm having such a hard time with this. But, I hope. He's already here. He's got the time. He's got a flight booked. I don't know. He needs to take care of himself too. Who knows what happened to him? But listening to him yesterday, he had no remembrance of anything. I don't feel like he's faking at all. I know some people do. I don't get that impression. I really don't. It felt, when I was watching him yesterday on test, it was like, I can't tell you. I don't know. And I don't know. What? Oh, you're reading. You're reading. You're fine.
No, I definitely wish that he would have something to enjoy instead of the misery he's had. And as far as the being drugged or whatever happened, you know what? I said it in Discord yesterday. I would much rather be the person who believed a victim of whatever it is.
Yes.
Rather than be a person that, I'm less ashamed of that than I am of being a person who believed a lie.
FYI, Becky, I believe Richie. Sorry. With the exception of that, I believe Richie. But I do agree with you. I will always side with a victim, because I'd rather side with someone that said something happened to them bad than not. Because I don't know. I know there are people that do lie about it, but that's again.
If you lie about some horrible thing like that and it comes out, it doesn't matter. It's all on you, right? That's all on whoever does that.
Right.
I would
No,
much
100%.
rather be foolish.
Absolutely.
So,
No, and with the alligators, I hope someone has told him, you can go and do, there are places all over Florida where you can go hold alligators, and you can even do all kinds of things with alligators. They're all over. So I hope he doesn't think the only way to get an alligator is to, do something crazy. But I wish he would do that. At least go to alligator, what's it called? I forget what it's called, but there's places, big places.
Alligator Alcatraz? They might keep him.
No,
He's a foreigner.
Don't go there. Don't go there. But Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. I love your costumes.
Oh, thank you, thank you. We thought we'd start. We didn't know we were going to have a costume contest tonight. Do you like her nose? Show him your nose.
Yeah.
It's a breadstick.
You look like Roxy trying to say that she didn't do anything wrong.
Roxy, are you still there?
Because she's known as Pinocchio because she lies.
Yeah. That's Roxy's thing. Yes.
Goodness.
Mm.
She
So-
is
Can I
over
just
my
tell you,
friend.
I woke up in such a damn good mood. So I gained like 5 pounds ever since I stopped like being on screen, right? So as soon as I like dropped off, I started eating like a slob, drinking all the time. I got real lazy, right? I haven't even done much like manual work around my property. I've just been being a bum, right?
Okay.
Bro. So yesterday, I'm like, dude, I'm going to take this shit serious.
Oh, no.
Got all my vitamins in, did my red light, did everything I needed to do. Brantley cooked me up. I made restaurant quality, like venison steaks yesterday. Like, dude, I did everything right yesterday. I got on the scale. I lost 4 pounds in a single fucking day. 4 pounds. That's like a new record for me, bro. It was insane.
Jesus. Yeah, that's good for you. There you go.
Because
There
I'm
you
thinking
go.
You ate better. You moved, so you burned a lot more calories. Hell yeah, brother.
Dude, a single day. I'm like, what? Is my scale broken? I was like, there's no way. And sure enough, I even looked at the mirror. I'm like, yeah, I definitely did lose weight. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then
Good way to start
things
the day.
got even better. Like this morning's been amazing. All right. I want to cry. I'm so happy. Okay. You guys have no idea. Bro, I woke up. I'm listening to Rebel, my morning show. I'm going to get my Tim Hortons. This is a whole like 20-minute process, right? I get home and right before I called in, I'm checking my DMs. Nightmare sent me 10 things that he wants to talk about on the show.
He did it! I knew he could do it. Aww.
What the fuck? I really thought my special needs child would just never get anywhere in life. He might be able to do this.
I'm so excited. Oh, that makes me happy. It really does. Fuck all of you. It makes me happy. I love Nightmare. I know he can do it. I know he can. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
awesome.
This is going to be the best day. We're going to have every show is going to be fun and exciting. And we're going to talk about drama and good stuff. And we're going to make money. And then we're going to have live and have fun.
Did you take some of Boogie's mushrooms? You seem really excited and happy. I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to ride. I'm trying to ride the wave and throw it out, right? Just throw the positivity out. God damn it. We got to do something.
I mean, it might be a really good day because
be.
we're announcing the schedule, right? We're the November schedule where shows are going to be today. We got the Halloween costume contest. The winner gets 50 gifted memberships to their channel. So it's kind of a big deal.
That's kind of a big deal. That's kind of a big deal.
I can't convince Gidgey to be Milli Vanilli with me. So
We're gonna do
Dude.
something. We're gonna do something fun tonight.
Only half the audience is going to know that reference. They're going to be like, what the fuck? They're going to be lost.
That's true. Wait, that I didn't think about that. There's so many people that don't even know what Milli Vanilli is.
I
Our
got to
audience is
call
pretty cool.
Xylee in a little bit and apologize for being over the top mean to her last night.
Aw. She took it on the chin. I heard her talking about sheep.
Well, it's just like, bro, like Rostov's trying to kill Live and like no one else believes me. No one else believes Scooter. No one else believes Boogie, right? I guess it's, I think the major issue is we have all this private like meetings and stuff like that along with the stuff that's public. And I guess the public only has the public stuff, right?
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know.
She's still very much, and I get what she was saying, but I don't feel that they're taking it as a breakup. Xylee said this morning that she feels like the boys are taking it, too hard, too personal. And I don't feel that way. I feel like that's our flagship. That's our, I mean, call me crazy, but to be on live, I don't know how, I don't know. I guess it is a lot of work. I get it. It's the flagship show, but it is the creme de la creme, right? That's the best.
I'm taking it personal because, you know, you put Rostov in the best seat there is, right? He doesn't want it, but not only doesn't want it, but then starts talking shit to the guy that decided to take it, Scooter. It's like, come on, bro. It's just so crystal clear. Like, come on.
I didn't believe it at first. I didn't want to believe it. That was my problem. I didn't want to believe it. When I saw it, I was like, oh. Okay.
So then you get gaslit by Rostov, you get gaslit by Billy, you get gaslit by Xylee, you get gaslit by Rewind, by Reaper, by Balls, by, you know, all these like major entities throughout the community, and it's just, it gets frustrating. Like, I don't know what else to say, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know,
just like I was talking to Gidgey about earlier about like stuff that goes on about the shows. That's content. That belongs in front of the people. Like, not your business where you plan out like what points of the day or what like segments you're gonna do. But like when there's like personality clashes and people coming in and people leaving and everything, the audience deserves to watch that. And that's what he did, and that's what y'all should be doing on live, is naturally reacting to somebody using the biggest show in the entire universe.
Rocky BB said, I left because I didn't want to deal with Buggy or something. And then he also said, Scooter is a whiny snake. I don't know how Scooter's a snake. I haven't seen any snake actions from Scooter. I feel like Scooter could be a snake and really good at it if he wanted to. Trust me. I think he has the capabilities, but I haven't seen him do any snake stuff, you know?
Yeah, I haven't. That's, I'd love backup on that, how he's done anything snaky. Someone said healthy competition is good, but destroying the show is not. And I agree with that. And I get wanting competition, but why tear down our flagship show? I don't understand that. I will never understand that.
Well, if I'm going to pretend to be a Rostov loyalist, he was just trolling. He was just trolling, Gidgey. It was just a little bit of a troll. That's all it was. It was a troll.
Yeah. See, it doesn't work anymore. I believed it at first. But if you stop getting gaslit and you look at everything, it is crazy the work that's being done by several people to try and make this a reality when it's just not. You know, we're all in this for the same reason. We enjoy entertaining people. We want to make it successful. Most of us. Yeah.
I just want everyone to win, man. You know,
no, I
want Rostov to win. I want Xylee to win. I want Billy to win. You know, I want Zayzuda to win. I would like Rebel to win. I want Boogie and Scooter to win. You know, I want everybody to win. I want, you know, but we're so caught up in fucking tearing each other down. It's like, oh, come on.
It's I almost didn't finish playing Yo Mama's thing today. I mean, we have hosts calling each other names like that. It's not okay. This is not okay. We got to stop. We got to stop. If we are this pathetic that we don't have anything else to talk about but each other and making up lies, we need to move on. This is not the right job for us. It's just not.
Bro, Jen McCoon, you are like the #1 hater. You're in every chat talking shit. Can you just like be an intern? Like, cam up, dog. Cam up, Jen.
Discord. She needs to get in our Discord. We need you.
Not in the Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
He isn't trolling. Yeah, Hex said he's not trolling. The power got to his head. See, I didn't want to believe that. I'm like, surely not. That didn't happen. That is what happened. And he did. Yeah. I mean, I was looking through rose-colored glasses.
Response? Did you watch his response on Rain when he kept hearing from the comment section about what was going on in live?
Yeah. No, wait. On last night?
Yeah.
No. What was he saying?
Everybody in the comment section was telling him that live's talking about you. It's all about you, blah, blah, blah. And he's all like, I'm not even going to go over there. I'm not going to content them. I don't even care. They can say whatever they want. I don't have, it's like there's no respect for like the entire thing that we do.
I don't remember when Live stopped being the most respected show in the LCU, but I think we all need to remember where we came from. I get that it's a different show, but it is still our flagship show. That should be it. This needs to, I don't know. I'm going to say something I shouldn't, so.
It's been a lot of turmoil.
I mean, I guess just say something you shouldn't. Go ahead.
Look, he is the highest paid employee here over Boogie, probably. He lives in New Zealand. His money is double. He gets paid in American money. And I get it. You made great money. I heard people that have gone back on your old videos and all you do is talk about money. You're in debt, this and that and the other thing. I get it. But where is the loyalty? Where is the loyalty to the brand? You're an intelligent person, Rastov. There has to be some kind of loyalty to the brand. I get it. It's work. It sucks. I've heard Scooter talking to Boogie and wanted to scratch my eyeballs out, but he does it. Okay? It is, I don't get that level of disrespect. You have been taken care of so well here and given everything. Keem has put you up on this pedestal to be the next Keemstar. And I will never understand not wanting to help our flagship show. I will never understand that. I don't care who's on it. I don't understand not helping it.
Here's the only thing I see. If I was going to be Rastov's lawyer, I would say this for Rastov, okay? Rastov, Scooter, and Sweet Tea had a hit show, and Keemstar destroyed it, all right? Pulled Scooter off of it, right? Then quit live and then put Scooter and Rastov on live, right? Fuck Keemstar. He destroyed our hit primetime show, which was Locale Bus. If I was going to defend Rastov, that was the argument I could make. So, as retaliation, Rastov said, fuck live, you know? I mean, maybe that's where all this is coming from. But just say that.
Yes.
Just say that.
I would have a lot more respect for you if you would just say that. Because what we're rolling with right now is not making sense. I feel like people are in his ear and he's listening to this person and that person. And I just want him to talk, like, because this makes no sense. Like, why wouldn't you help them? That you'd rather... I don't know.
And then remember, we did the bus reunion with Sweet Tea, Scooter, and Rastov, and guess who destroyed it? Boogie, right? Remember Boogie ruined the bus reunion? So it's like, well, fuck Boogie. Fuck Live. Live has done nothing but destroy Bus. Even though we can't even have a reunion because Live is destroying fucking Bus. So like, I can put myself in Rastov's shoes and see the villain arc and where it's coming from, right? I can, right? But they don't say this. Like, if he would just say this, it would make sense to me, right?
Yes, that's just it. He's not saying that, though. He's just skirting it and saying it wasn't fun for him. This is for his mental. And so I get that. I understand that. But at what point do we not help this show? I don't get as an entertainer where you're asked to go on a show and you just say, nope, I don't want to do it. It's not for me. And you just expect to, everything to be okay. I don't know. It just feels weird to me. Maybe that's just me being a kiss ass. I don't know. But look, Boogie is a lolcow. He's not going to be easy to work with, but the best stuff normally isn't easy. Live's going to continue to be the best show. I promise everyone that Live will be the best show. There's no way it's not. That is our flagship show. We're not going to let it fail. But I don't understand not wanting to just help it. This feels orchestrated, in my opinion. It really does. There's no excuse not to say, I'll help till we find someone. There's no excuse.
I do want to say, though, like, while all those things are valid, guys, like, obviously I watched Rain, and let me tell you, it was a really good show. There were a lot of things coming out, and, I mean, he could do that and do Live. He doesn't have to do it at the same time, and I just want to, put that part out there. The show was interesting. Rain is good. Watching him with Thick Gemini is hilarious. So while he might be sabotaging Live a little bit, maybe, he's definitely doing something good over there on that other show.
And I'm not saying he's not, but what's the reason for doing that? Why choose Thick Gemini and that show, which you don't want to grow because your hearts and balls, and I get that. I totally get that. I'm a Balls fan. Yeah, exactly. You and I are both Balls fans, so we get that. But where in the hell is any kind of, like, I don't get it. I know if you asked any other host in the LCU to help out with live, they would. Maybe I'm wrong. I would love to know if there's a host out there that wouldn't help, because Batgirl was asked, she helped. Yo Mama was asked yesterday, he was there. Albert doesn't even work here anymore and was asked to be there, and he was. I mean, like, I don't know. I think Xylee, I know Xylee would hate it, but I honestly think if Keymaster, she would do it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And I get that Rostov, look, that's, as a person, I think Rostov is one of the nicest men that I have met here. Seriously. He's a great guy. And he, just the other day, I messaged him, oh my God, help me. I need help at this time, yada. And he answered me right. He is so sweet. And that's why I don't understand this. He's willing to help anyone, but there's something about live that is more than just, breadstick getting to you.
Oh my God, it hurts so bad on my nose. Look.
Oh. Don't.
Every time it moves.
Oh, well, we don't need to do it. That's okay.
Oh, no, it's not like that bad. I mean, it was just aggravating and hard to, like, wipe my allergy face.
Well, I don't know. I feel bad because I think Rostov is making, I don't know. I don't want to say he's making a mistake because he keeps saying his mental health, but why?
Well, because, I mean,
I just wish I could ask every other host tonight.
If you're not doing well, you're going to hear it from everybody on all sides, and everybody's going to be uproarious and so pissed off. And maybe he just doesn't want that amount of hate coming his way. Maybe he just can't handle it.
Now that I could see. Okay.
And he has plenty of experience sitting on live, good live and bad live, and I don't mean good live and bad live, like the live now isn't watchable. I'm just trying to say like he's worked on live when it was like a show that was really working, and right now it's rebuilding, and he's worked in both phases. So, I mean, I think he knows better than anybody else what his experience is like. I mean, maybe he is sabotaging and he wants to start a channel, from scratch to make it big so that he can have pride in it. We have pride in working on Rebel and it not being somebody else's channel rebranded and then
I get
using
that.
all of their subs.
And I understand that for him. I do. And I know Xavier, I know he's going to make that show great. I know he will. The whole thing in what I'm seeing and why I feel like I'm being gaslit with all this is it doesn't make sense why he wouldn't help it until they find someone else. That's all I'm saying is why not even help until they find someone, right? Or it's just weird. Like he wants nothing to do with live, and that just feels like it feels like there's more, and that's why I feel like the way I feel. But Let me. It's not
let
a
me give you
Rostov
this
hate
scenario.
campaign.
Yeah, let me give you this scenario. If somebody needs a place to spend for the night, let's say something happened to their home or whatever, and they're just like, hey, can I spend the night? Okay, what happens the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day? And then you're weeks into it, and that whole, like, going back to my home thing doesn't happen.
Right.
So, I mean, I can imagine that Rostov is thinking, okay, like, if I take a seat instead of just guest appearing, then if I take a seat, it's going to be, oh, yeah, we're still looking. Oh, yeah, we're still looking. Oh, yeah, until it's just, this is Rostov's seat.
Right.
He doesn't want to feel like he's trapped into it.
I get it. I wish he'd say that. I just wish he'd say that because everything else just feels like BS, and it feels like I don't want him to think that there's I don't want to think that there's beef between him and Scooter. I really don't, but it's so hard when I look at it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to this is a tough one for me.
I mean, there's always been something there. You remember when Bus was ending and how when that version of Bus was ending and how Scooter left. He left because they were bullying on the show, right?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, there's something there that Scooter has that really reacted to the ending of that version of Bus. And I can understand. Not only does he still hurt from that, they never concluded it, but he feels hurt for him thinking he's too good to be online.
Right.
He is going to go build something new because he's so gooder.
Right. And
I think there's not a word, but
that's what he's kind of putting out there. And I get that, but it doesn't feel, I think Xylee said it best today. Restov, stop being the bad guy. You're not good at it. That, you know what? God, I wish I would have remembered that instead of all the rambling I just said, because I feel like he's trying to be a bad guy and he's not good at it. Just say the truth. If it's Boogie, if it's Scooter, whatever it is, and just move on. I mean, I wouldn't work with Tina D if I was promised 75% of the cut. Okay? There is not enough money in this world. Please hear me. I will never work with those two women. I have no desire. I escaped that. I will never go back to that. Never, 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 never. How are those cards? Y'all got those cards yet? Did she dye her hair yet? I know that was a goal they hit last week. It was supposed to be done the next day, but it didn't get done. How's slip and slide? Oh, whoops. We haven't done that yet either. Oops. Okay. So anyway, sorry. I noticed the chat and I noticed what they're all talking about, so I'm going to go over it one more time. Hang on.
Oh.
I want to get everyone's attention. Just trying to get everyone's attention. All right. Now that I have your attention.
I got an
Dawson, hey,
update.
beautiful.
I guess Nightmare is updating us.
What?
It's the time of day for my internet.
Yep. Nightmare. I'm still not well, so I'm heading home today so I can get myself checked. Oh, that's scary. That I don't like to hear. Angie, thank you so much for the update from Nightmare. That was at 7:17 this morning. At 7:21, Nightmare. If I could explain how I feel, you'd understand. I would rather go home and get treated than stay in and be stuck in my room. Oh, no. Now, see that? I'll be honest. There's no excuse for going with no plan and, all this, that, and the other. But Nightmare, we both, I think I can speak for both of us when I say we wish you nothing but the best. Get home, get yourself taken care of, and feel better. That's not a joke. I don't think he's running away from anything. I think he was very honest last night when I saw him, and he said, or yesterday afternoon, morning, whatever. My days run together. Sorry, y'all. Her internet does this every day at this time. It'll be over in a sec. Yeah, Nightmare, please take care of yourself. Thank you for the update. By the way, Angie, I really appreciate that. I'm glad that I was able to let you guys know about Nightmare. If you pray, keep him in your prayers. Safe travels, Godspeed. Yeah, so the Savage thing. Listen, I was going to start the stream and play clips of Savage saying all kinds of outlandish things that she said on her streams that are still open, right? And just play the sound clips and let y'all hear them. All right, here's the deal. Tina said that now mind you, she said HOA. That is a homeowners association, not the front office of the trailer park, sweetheart. Anyway, well, of course, she had to use the word HOA because that's the word that I used. But anyway, that clip was, I know for a fact, over at least 3 years old. There was no proof of when that clip was said. And let's talk about what Tina said, shall we? My homeowners association said somebody was climbing trees. Well, holy fuck. Tina fucking D, who do you think was climbing a fucking tree day before yesterday with a goddamn steak knife whacking at that motherfucker like it had a fucking vendetta against it? Who was out there screaming in the front yard with a steak knife? Who was out there throwing shit in the trash can 4 days ago? Tina, doesn't work, baby girl. It doesn't work. Wasn't me. I don't think about you. I don't need to talk about you for content, but yet you started your show with me trying to, once again, get a W, but all you two are getting are L's. Sorry. But yeah, it's a disgusting attempt to try and get attention, and it's bad. So anyway, Put Bex and Gidgy on Queen. Becky and I tell you what. Becky, take care of your shit, but I'm really excited to watch what it is you've gotten yourself into because you sound like a scary bitch right now. Going to YouTube. My cat is just eyeballing me like, bitch, I am getting ready to attack you. All right, I've got some loon in my DMs, you guys. Scooter blocked her, and I thought he was being mean. And so she was messaging both Scooter and I. And so she finally said, she's like, I need to talk to you. And it's like, okay, just kind of ignore them. You just let those go, you don't, so whatever, and go away, right? If I don't emote your comment, trust me, I'm not interested in talking to you. I emote things. That's how you know I'm interested. But anyway, she wanted to talk. And I told Scooter, I said, we need to talk to this woman. We need to find out what this is, right? And he's like, fuck that, I blocked her. And I'm like, why? I open up today and look, she is convinced. I'm so sorry, son. Put your earmuffs on. Cover your ears. Cover your ears, son. I can't let Gibber hear this. She is convinced that we have shaved our cat for some kind of occult reason. Y'all, it's deep, okay? Look, I had my house sprayed by a professional sprayer. There was something called pyrethrin or something to that effect in the chemical. It's very well known. Keep your ears covered, Gibber. Mr. Gibber had a reaction to it. He had just gotten neutered, so he was already shaved part of his body back there. And he started picking, and it started falling out. And that's how it fell out. And poor Gibber doesn't have pants. His fur is growing back beautifully. I see it glimmering in the light. He's got a beautiful coat coming in. Can we all get off my cat's dick? When he gets his pants, he'll get his fucking pants. Leave him alone. You can uncover now, baby boy. It's okay, Gibber. Motherfuckers.
Can you imagine trying to shave a cat?
But bitch, this crazy woman has been messaging me in Discord.
I'm sorry. It's my mind. You say things like,
Look, she has been,
my cat, and I see it in my head trying to work it out.
This crazy bitch has been messaging me. I am not joking, you guys, for 2 weeks now. It's like, honey, I unfortunately, it's $100 just to walk into the goddamn vet's office, but $548 later, he's got medicine and he's doing just great. Leave my fucking cat alone. Leave the fact that he doesn't have pants on alone. He's got a complex. Poor little fucker. God damn it. You motherfuckers piss me off. Come after me and my fat ass. Leave my cat and his non-pants wearing ass alone. Fuck. Are we done with, see? This is just it. This is what happened. Gibber, I'm sorry, baby boy. You're okay. You're okay. He's not giving y'all paw today. He's not even giving y'all paw. He's so sick of this bullshit.
We get no toe beans because some fucking weird bitch is in your messages. We get no toe
Y'all,
beans.
she is convinced that we are doing some kind of weird occult shit with our cat. This is scary that there are people like this out there. I've never gotten a real loon. I've gotten what do y'all, gooners, or people that are like, oh baby, let me, do whatever. I've gotten those. And those are always funny at parties to read out loud, but no, this bitch is it's constant. It is constant, y'all. It is like every single day, maybe 3 or 4 times a day. She's messaged me since we've been talking. Hang on.
What did she say?
Hang on. She said, I need to speak with you and Suitor blah, 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 blah. I need to speak with you and Scooter soon. Please respond back. You and Scooter need to stop with your cat. Bitch, go away!
What the hell does she think you're
doing?
Go
away! You are going to be the first person from the LCU that I am blocking. You are scary. You are really scary. Leave Gibber.
What kind of satanic rituals do you do?
I am so freaked out by all this. Look, motherfuckers. This is crazy. Look. Gibber is just a cat looking for the right pair of pants, okay? When he finds them, they're going to be beautiful, and all of you motherfuckers are going to be jealous because his pants are going to be better than Keemstar's are, all right? So fuck off. Leave little Gibber and his non-pantsless ass alone. Look, he lost his balls, so I always tell, what I say is, look, he lost his balls, so he decided to just go free balling it. He's just taking it all off. Fuck it. Look at it. Sorry. I'm looking to see if Cafe's up yet. I'm sorry, y'all. I could talk about my cat all day. I love my kitty cat. Even though he's Scooter's kitty cat.
What do you think people would even do with the living cat for a satanic ritual? Like, why did... What?
I swear to you all, I love my cat, and if anybody is concerned, I will gladly forward the vet bill to you with the date and the treatment. I have no problem with that. I also have a 15-year-old dachshund who is a very big part of our life, who's laying right your neck. Oh, fuck you, bitch. No, she's not, but she was. Fuck you, little bit. I don't know where she is.
You were doing occult rituals. She had to go hide.
Yeah, she's afraid. She's afraid we're going to eat her. Can you imagine, you guys? I thought she was like I'm not a big fan of the word fan, but I thought she was like a fan that wanted to talk to the two of us and, thought it was cool, mother-son duo or some kind of shit. Bitch thinks we're doing shit with our cat. Maybe lady, stop. Oh my God. I'm a blocker.
What's the next step? What do you think she'll say now? Oh, you're blocking her?
Wait a minute. Should I not block her? Hang on. Okay.
How are we going to find out the next bit of information if you block her?
I was wrong. It hasn't been 2 weeks. It's only been... Wait, she's in 2 mutual servers. That means she's in Tuffy. Oh, Tuffy. Tuffy, you got one. You got one, Tuffy. Oh, shit.
She left them cards. She left them cards and occult things.
Oh my God, you guys, the cards! Holy shit, have y'all seen the cards? They're released. Oh, shit. Rebel should work now, but if it doesn't, just use code LIVE to get your discount. Oh my God, you guys got to see these cards really quick before we leave. Oh my God, I love these cards. Tease. There it is. Sorry. Oh my goodness. The cards are amazing. I think they
Heck. Oh, go
ahead.
Go ahead. You looking for them? Heck, what are you talking about Scooter's pants for? We're talking about the cat's pants.
Yeah.
Not Scooter's pants.
The cat's pants.
We've had enough of Scooter's pants this weekend. Scooter's pants were way too busy. And they're going to be really busy this weekend, too. I don't know if y'all remember, but Scooter is going to do a twerking lesson with us this weekend.
Do you want to do that Monday instead?
You want to do it Monday instead of the weekend?
I don't know. It's up to you. We can decide tomorrow. How about that? Because we'll know what time slot we're going to be in. I just want to make sure people get to see it. That's why we wanted to do it. Hang on.
It's their goal. We need to do it in the morning, or I guess whatever.
Right.
We're at.
I don't want to lose. Yes, that's the biggest thing is I want to make sure that if we do move times or whatever. Oh, look at that cafe is
Tech
up.
Protect says that the crazy lady in your DMs is just him. It's his other
shocking,
personality.
He's not that good. He's not that good. I'm telling you, this is deranged level. This is deranged level, you guys. This is not a stable woman. I love that people were concerned, right, and did ask about Gibber, and we've more than talked about him and what has happened several times. So most people do know, but, it really bothered me when Scooter said she wants something with the cat. So she had said something to Scooter. I got to find out what she said to him, but this was the first time she brought up my cat today. And, it doesn't matter, but there's some crazy people out there. I see why y'all don't take, what do you call it? DMs. I get it.
Okay, so I've got an idea. Since we're going to do twerking on Monday, right? Mm-hmm. And it's just the end of Halloween season, right? We're about to, we have to switch over to fall and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So we can say goodbye by making a potion to the Halloween season and doing our own occult ritual to close out the Halloween season, send all the spirits back,
Well,
and get
yeah,
us
we
ready
could
for
celebrate.
thankfulness.
We could celebrate Day of the Dead, which is going to be on the weekend, but we'll celebrate it on Monday with you guys. That's a great idea. Oh, I wish I was artistic like Batgirl. You could draw the Day of the Dead mask. I'll buy a mask and just slap it on. No, I'll try. No, I won't. No, I won't. This was fun. I enjoyed this, so I'll figure out a way. I'm going to order some face paint, and I will draw a Day of the Dead. I'll do it. We'll both do
We'll
it.
be sugar skulls.
Sugar Skull.
We'll
Yes.
We'll be sugar skulls. We'll learn. We'll have the twerking, so then we can use that in our occult dancing ritual with all of the stuff in the pot that we make to say goodbye to the Halloween season and the spirits and put them all to rest. And then we can start the Thanksgiving season. And we can start training to eat as much Thanksgiving food as we can possibly stuff ourselves with without going to sleep.
So excited. I'm so excited.
I have so many parental figures that I never have to cook it anymore. It's so wonderful. That's one of the benefits of marriage. You have so many parents you have to visit, so they don't expect you to do any cooking, and you just eat other people's food. And they do most of the cleanup. Unless you like volunteer yourself, and then they're like, no, I'll do this because it's their dishwasher and they're precious
Yeah.
and they know the only way to load it correctly. It is so good.
All right. You can't look at my cart. All right, let's look at my cart. Hang on. What did I get? Okay, so I've got the zombies. I did the crown bundle. I got to get the hat, and I got to get Krispy Kreme. Okay, yeah. Let me see if Rebel works yet. If not, I'll yell at Tuffy. He wakes up early. Oh, Rebel works. Look at him go. All right. If you enter code REBEL, you get 10% off, you guys. And I would greatly appreciate it because Tuffy is one of the people that I don't talk about a lot because I am very, very impressed with all of the artists that work over there. The quality content that these people put out, we are so fucking lucky. Gidgey does have a card, but I'm going to make you go on to the website to find it. Catgirl does not, but she will soon. They have now, just so you know, it says $69, but I thought this was really cool. The Pay Pig bundle is only $25, and you're getting 10% off on that. That is a great deal. The little trucker hat, look how cute this trucker hat is. It's only $13.99. I'm like, I gotta get that to rep Tuffy. And oh my God, Chris Chan. I'm getting the Chris Chan card too. Look at that. Look how great that is. And then you can get the foil one. Ugh. I'm sorry. I've played D&D now for going on 10 years, and my favorite part of D&D has always been the artwork. I love looking at the books, looking at the pictures, looking at anything to do with the artwork. And when I found these cards, I wasn't really familiar with, the Magic trading cards and things like that, and they are gorgeous. But these are too. They're just beautiful. I mean, the artwork is just really cool. It's not some bullshit. Look how fucking cool this is.
Oh, that's really neat.
I can't say enough. Please, I'm going to put the link in here. At least go check them out. They're great people. They're so good to our community, and we are partnered with them. There you go. At least go look at the cards. The cards are amazing. Right now, I'm tossed up between the Xylee card and the Boogie card. I love both of them. You know what? I have to look at the Scooter card again. It was good, but it was all right. It's all right. But no, they're all a lot of fun and well worth looking at. You guys will not, you will not be upset when you spend some time over there. It's a lot of talented individuals. So I didn't do the, darn, that's okay. I can move that to, y'all are watching that. Okay, so now you see. So this is what I do. Y'all don't care what I do with ChatGPT. I was going to show y'all, but it's pretty boring. So, I'll put in a theme, and I don't know if this is right or not. I don't know how people get ideas, to tell you the truth. But I'll put in, a theme. I knew we were going to do, a Wizard of Oz, Scarecrow kind of thing, and come up with some different ideas of things we could do. And then we remembered today was, possible time changes and things like that. So since we already owe the twerking, I didn't want to do any of that. But I think that's a good way to get ideas. Or I will hear something, someone will say something, and I'll put that into ChatGPT and see if it gives me any ideas. Because I don't want to be, what did Nightmare get called? What did Keem call him? I'm petrified of ever being called that. Something bankrupt, creatively bankrupt. That's a scary thing to be called as an entertainer. I don't ever want to be creatively bankrupt, you guys. Never. Mama Cass, I'm not blaming Gidgey at all. Just putting it out there because I'm not sure anyone else did. I meant last night, but forgot. Keem knows he approved these things. Uh-oh. Great show. Thank you.
What did we do?
What happened? Angie, I have not seen his. However, it's not Gidgey's fault. Uh-oh. Hang on. I shouldn't have read it because now I'm going to go back. Y'all got it. No, they got it figured out. I'm not going to worry about it. They got it figured out. And I know that Angie, was it Angie or AMAC? Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not blaming Gidgey at all. Just putting it out there because not sure if anyone else did. I meant last night. Good show, Gidgey and co-host. Keep it up. Better time slot like 4 p.m. when Tuna goes live on B. I begged for that. I begged. I'm not going to lie. I will tell the truth. I begged to go opposite them. So we'll see. We will see. I'm very excited. Oh my God. I'm a minute late. I love you guys. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for hanging out with us. Don't forget tonight, LOLcow Live, Halloween contest. Hosts, get your butt in there. That's 50 gifted. Good night, guys. I am so sorry. I've